Hey, you twist. It's your boy Domination. This is back in the basics. You're gonna do how we do Texas, baby. Again, the Ogre Boys, Ogre Boys, Ogre Boys, Ogre Boys, Ogre Boys, Ogre Boys, Ogre Boys. Oh, boys gonna get it. Oh, boys gonna get it. All the boys, all the boys, all the boys go. All the boys go get it. All the boys go get it. It's right back in the basics. Chuck the deuces, how we do Texas, baby. Man, I Dallas back. You do what it is, do this, do this, do this, do this. Real man rise up. Fake man rise down. Real women rise up. Fake women rise down. That's what I preach and preach on. And this topic I'm going to talk about today is I am so sick and tired of. I'm tired of really tired. You know what really irritates me the most? You know what really irritates me the most? Now, I respect this man. Don't get me wrong. But where are people at if they cared about Martin Luther King very much? Yes, Martin Luther King was a good man. Have he died for nothing? No. But he died not only for his own people, he died for everyone. But what really I'm getting tired of, I'm really getting fed up and it add up to a point. They use his name in his vein. That's what I get so damn mad. Now, it's good they had a statue over him. I understand why some of them are doing that because we got a brother in there and make history. I get that. But at the same time, now the head is on because this time, man, for some odd reason, every other race and ethnic group fight back except us. We don't want to do it because we feel like turn the other cheek. And me and my father, we talk about this. He said, why is it, I asked my dad, why is that people always expect you to turn the other cheek, but it's not always work. It's not always work. If you don't turn against your opponent, because as soon as you turn against your opponent, they're going to sneak an upper attack on you, or they have a knife or a gun. See, this is what happens to Martin Luther King. Yeah, he was about civil rights movement, the civil rights era. I love this man. Don't get me wrong. But I hate when they use his name in his vein. When he was alive, nobody did not like Martin Luther King. They even said that he was the most dangerous man in America. How many of y'all know that JFK and J. Lee Hoover wiretapped Martin Luther King's house when he was creeping around off of his wife? He was cheating off of his wife. How many of y'all know that? How many of y'all didn't know that they always talk about Martin Luther King, I have a strange speech, but they never talk about Martin Luther King after the speech was presented to the whole people, when Martin Luther King was hated by not only in Memphis, but in Chicago. But he died in Memphis. Even I listened to Harvey Superboy, and he wasn't lying about this. White people, where the fuck y'all at? If y'all care about this man so much, and you say that you is, then why is it that they use his name in his vein? See, there's a reason why they use Martin Luther King. In other words, turn the other cheek. Don't fight. Don't do nothing. Just work and handle your business, do what you do. That's why I didn't like that bullshit movie, that damn Butler movie. I never like it. It's the image. It's telling you the image out there that they did the same thing that the Ku Klux Klan versus the FBI. FBI did not like Ku Klux Klan. Police did not like the Panthers. They're saying Panthers are bad guys. In some ways they are. In some ways they not. Same thing Ku Klux Klan. Ku Klux Klan was really the bad guys, and they say they not bad guys, but they both are the same. Black Panthers and Ku Klux Klan. No, but whites and blacks don't want to talk about it. But brothers and sisters, where y'all at when this man was around? Latinos, Asians, Middle East, everybody, where y'all at? But then as soon as they wait till the man died, now y'all cared about him. I love Martin Luther King. Don't get me wrong. He was my inspiration, my hero, my spoke for everything, whatever's about. But also, I have a Martin Luther King dream of passion and love in me. But I have that red of Malcolm, and Malcolm full of red. You go against me, I'm going to go against you back. You hit me, I'm going to hit you back. It's sad. It's sad. Every other epic group will fight back but us. We begging people. We begging, please love us. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Because people always say who your friends, but you better know who your enemy is. Because black community, we as a people, we got some enemies. Walk among us, our own people and every other race, whites, Latinos, and everybody else. Every other ethnic group know their enemy is from their own. Why do we the only ones don't want to do that? I'm telling you, that organized religion, man, is dangerous. But these are the same pastors that out there taking money out of the rich people from the damn church. They making the black church like a black Catholic church. I mean, this shit, it's like I am so sick and tired of using this man's name out of his vein. I'm doing this video to pay respect to Martin Luther King. Because as soon as Martin Luther King fight back, that's their fear. See, I don't understand this, man. When you get bullied all your life and get humiliated and get harassed, you're going to say enough is enough. Now, I'm about to turn the other cheek if the enemy do the same thing. If an enemy don't do the same thing, I'm going to stand against everything what I stand for. I am so sick and tired of it. They use his name in his damn thing. Do you think white people and everybody else give a damn about Martin Luther King, even our own? Hell no. They don't give a damn and they don't care. Have you ever noticed that they always mention Martin Luther King, but they never mention Malcolm? Why is that? Because Malcolm is the guy that's fighting back, and Martin Luther King is not about fighting back. He's about get along. I agree with that too, but sometimes you got to fight back. Sometimes you have to go there. Jesus Christ did it. Moses did it. Every other people did it. For some odd reason, we don't want to do that. But we'll fight amongst each other. That's the messed up part about it. But why is it two black men getting shot? Nobody gives a damn. Not even our own. But as soon a white person shot a black person, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, y'all want to get angry about it. Wait a minute, you're a hypocrite, just like whites. That's like saying two white people kill each other. White folks ain't saying nothing. They'll make old tired excuse about why they doing this and that. Oh, they got mental issues. Oh, they got big burger syndrome. All that shit. All it is going to damage yourself, hurting yourself. But as soon as every person of color kill white person and murder a white person, now white people want to feel outraged. See, white people and black people and all the race of other colors are hypocrites in a certain degree. Even politics become hypocrites, or government, even presidents. I found it funny. You can't be evil, then you want to be good. No, you better choose the two. Are you going to be good and stand for good humanity for all people and stand from evil? Or are you going to be evil and destroy all the good and want to be evil to present yourself to do what you want? You better choose, and you better choose wisely and carefully. I am so sick and tired of using this man's name. Everywhere I go, they mention Martin Luther King had a dream. Yeah, he did have a dream once. But Martin Luther King, his dream become having a dream of having a nightmare. This man had a nightmare. He helped people. Can Obama do the same thing? Can he die for his people? Can he die for all people like Martin Luther King did? I don't think so. Can he do what Malcolm X do? I don't think so. And even JFK, even though he ain't perfect, in some of the mistakes he do. But Martin Luther King have his faults? Yes, he did. Even Malcolm had his faults. Every man and woman had their fault at some point. I believe in forgiveness. If you forgive yourself, people forgive you, and they forgive themselves to give it a whole. That's the only way to stop evil. But if people keep on going, there are people out there don't like to see nobody smile. They don't like to see out there being happy and stuff like that. I want people to be aware and make a stance against all this. Every day, people proving me right. Every fucking day, they proving me right. I remember I was watching the Boondocks and Martin Luther King spoke against when they put whatever his name is, Eric Rubin, whatever his name was, the guy who created Boondocks. That's good he put Martin Luther King, because Martin Luther King would be disappointed what goes on in America right now. I don't think he would be improved for Obama. I really don't think so. I really don't. You got Obama scared to speak racism, because he don't want to turn up like Martin Luther King or Malcolm X or JFK, even Abraham Lincoln. When he do speak about race, he throwing in the black community. This is the same Obama telling black women, stop feeding your children Popeye's chicken for breakfast. Black women are angry, saying that black men need to take care of their kids, which is a certain degree. But how come they never want to talk about there are brothers out there that don't even have no fucking kids? They never talk about that. They never talk about sisters out there that don't have children. And the ones who got kids need to start dating people with kids. And the ones who don't got no kids need to start dating people, the ones who ain't got no kids. But people are dating people who got kids, and the people that dating who got that kids, that is wrong. People did that on purpose. They know exactly what they're doing, and they need to be stopped. I tell you, I sit there, man. I do this because I want to pay rest in peace to pay respect to Martin Luther King. He was a great man. I'll give you that. That brother was a great man, and he was dearly missed. But don't use his name in his vein. And knowing you don't march with him and you don't give a damn about him. Y'all don't give a damn about Martin Luther King. Half of y'all don't even know who Martin Luther King is. Do y'all know this man? Did you know why Martin Luther King died? Because he was speaking against Vietnam? Did you know he was fucking white people wealthy money? How many of y'all know that Martin Luther King and Malcolm X, both of them are Masons? Prince Hall. Y'all don't even know that. How many of y'all know that? How many of y'all even know that when Martin Luther King, before he died, he was making call out the troops in would make a peaceization with Malcolm X, and Malcolm X make a peaceization Martin Luther King, and they was gonna do they're gonna do make a joining forces together and clean this mess once and for all and talk about economics. Once they say that, they got rid of Martin Luther King and Malcolm. They got rid of both of them. And I'm angered because I look at guys like Alan Sharpton and Jesse Jess. They ain't nothing but Martin Luther King up and coming clone, unreal clothing like. They will never be like those brothers right there. Never. As no matter much they try to do. I got more respect for Malcolm and more respect for Martin Luther King. I've had both in me. Even whatever his name is, Nelson Mandela. That guy, that brother been in prison for 27 years. How many more black men in this country ever done that? He didn't get the time to spend it with his family. White people can't stand Nelson Mandela. They can't stand in his younger days. But as soon as they wait till he get old, now he been enjoyed in all his heart. I am so sick and tired of this turn the other cheek because we've been doing this stuff a little bit too long. How can you turn the cheek and people don't want to turn the other cheek with you back? I'm going to tell anybody, if you don't want to be forced to being hit, stop using people. Stop lying to folks. Stop going around here and do the ones who seek no innocence of them. But you'll mess with the ones that mind their own business, ain't doing nothing to you. Or in other words, you're basically saying, let other people do what they want. This is why a lot of good people are dying every day. One of these days, good people going to stand up and they're going to fight. You keep on messing with people. You keep on using people. Sooner or later, y'all going to attack with the wrong people. Y'all going to fuck with the wrong folks. Don't think it won't happen to Martin Luther King and Malcolm X and JFK again. The man that we got in office now. And I'm telling you something, people don't have to believe me. They don't. I feel like we in the 60s again. I really do. I really do. They trying to compare it to Martin Luther King to Obama. I'm sorry. Obama's not close to Martin because Obama comes from a different generation, even though he's a baby boomer. One thing I say, he did help out people in black community in Chicago. I'll give him that. He did. But as soon as he got in office, all of a sudden the promise that he said he gonna keep, he didn't keep that promise. A lot of people people feel like they disappointed in him. A little bit, but I understand the position that he's in, that he had to answer for other people instead of answer other folks. But our people don't want to hear that. It's funny. I want to see some change, but don't just say that you want change. Just do it. Don't talk about it. Just do it. I mean, it's funny. It's funny about, man, I'm going to tell you what's really sad the most. They destroying Martin Luther King's name of his memory. They is. Have y'all noticed it was an Asian guy built this? It was his vision. I always thought it was a black man or a white guy created this, but it was an Asian guy. Asians have more love for this man and understand what he stood for. White people love him, even blacks. But everybody else, this I'm talking about the ones who don't stood with him. I'm sick and tired of people using in name of his name. I really do. Even politics. I wish they shut up and quit using Martin Luther King's name. If you want to respect Martin Luther King, respect what he accomplished, what he done for all the years. I guarantee if Martin Luther King was alive right now, he would not like the state it's in the black community. He wouldn't. He wouldn't like it. I heard somebody said that Martin Luther King and Malcolm X would be proud by now. And one of the people say, hell no, or they say, I doubt it. I doubt it too, because what leaders we have left? Obama is not even count. What leaders we have left? Every time when you see a brother or sister that trying to speak about his people, he gets shot down, he get prosecuted, he get eliminated extortion out of the media. If you don't believe me, I'm going to tell you, black men, y'all better stand up for yourselves. I'm telling you right now, y'all better strap up, do a karate or boxing, one of these two, because these folks, they ready to take us out. I'm telling you right now, they don't like us. Why is that? Because maybe our mistakes that we made, we ain't perfect. We're men like everybody else. But I'm going to tell you what's really sad for all this. I'm sick and tired of people using the name of his vein. I really am. But if you got to respect the Martin Luther King and what he accomplished, what he done for over years, respect him in a way he did have a dream. And he had a dream one day everybody come together, all people, everybody come together for all shapers. But frankly, in 2013, it don't make no sense. Racism still going on. And you got a president of the United States who's scared to speak about it because he don't want to be seen as being racist or averse racist or being a hating, or white people don't love him no more or not going to support him, stick by. Because guess what? Obama got white in him. And he's a man of color. He's a black man. He's been seen as a black man. He's between African American and African, but he don't know what it's like to be a black American. And some people might get mad at me, but it's the truth. You got to think about this. Obama don't know what it's like being in jail. Obama don't know what it's like being shot by the police. Obama don't know what it's like being driving a damn nice car, or putting drugs in the car and get you imprisonment for no reason. If he did, he'll speak about it. And anybody, don't get me wrong, I would love to see a president in office. But sometimes I wish when he ever going to speak about racism, instead of stop being afraid. I don't know, some reason, I don't know, maybe it's okay. Everybody's afraid of something. Me, I used to be afraid of things, but right now I got to a point I'm not afraid anymore. I'm not afraid what things that throw at me, because once they throw at me, I'm throwing right back at them. And we need to start having that mindset, because we allow this question, unquestioned behavior. We allow this stuff to go on a little bit too long. I'm gonna start strapping myself now, because I'm telling you, these people are getting bold right now. I'm not lying to you; they are. I was watching boxing, martial arts, and train myself to having fighting skills to make sure ain't nobody mess with me. And I'm gonna tell you something else. That turn the other cheek stuff, man, y'all better stop all that, because I'm telling y'all going to get tired of it. I'm going to tell you something. They did not love Martin Luther King. They never had. They never did. Not even Malcolm X, not even Nelson Mandela. These are the three men I look up to. Even JFK, even though some of the stuff that he did. Abraham Lincoln, he freed the black people. But there's some rumors say that he did not free black people. If he didn't, who did? He wouldn't got shot for no God or nowhere for no reason. But when we gonna realize as a black community that nobody gives a damn about us, especially us as black men? Nobody cares. Not a white America, not Latino America, everybody else America, not even our own people. And sisters know what's going on, but some of them are so afraid to say something because they don't want to lose that position. And brothers like that too. Oh yeah, I can't stand them. I can't stand certain black men as the ones with the house Negro mentality, field Negro mentality, and the hybrid Negro mentality. Those are three black men. I don't think like none of those three, even though I'm a brother. But I'm far from that set of mindset, setting rules about a set of standards about ourselves and everybody else. But how many people know there were white people been enslaved before Native Americans, before blacks and everybody else? We're the black people in 1400s and 1200s. They even say that we the original people. How the hell are we the original people if we can't have anything else going on right now? Every business that's ownership that I know is white or Asian somewhere. Now, it might be an owner black man having business or a black woman. I don't see it this much. But that's what gets me. Black Hollywood is full of it. Even Lee Daniels. I mean, come on. I'd rather see, Red Tails than in Friday Boys in the Hood or seeing Finding Forrest. That was a good movie, but the Butler, man, for some odd reason. But this is the kind of movie, and they think we're whining or we're complaining. I hear white people always say, oh, get over it. Get over it. Slavery is over for a long time ago. But some of our brothers and sisters ain't going to never get over it. I don't think we should get it over because it's too painful. But I got to move forward to that because I'm not going to let racism or white supremacy or black self-hatred going to stop me for getting the things I needed. Anybody's in my way, I'm going to move them out of my way. And that goes to white America and black America, because I'm no longer slaving men out of a risk of chain and a risk of a leg sprain. Fuck that shit. Don't let stop at nothing. We all over this planet, but they tell this big ass lie. We didn't travel. We travel everywhere. There's different parts of black is everywhere. Brazil. London, France, Europe, Africa. There are different parts of black, just like different parts of white, different parts of Asian, different parts of Latino, different parts of everywhere. Everybody knows about this. But they telling you that you can't travel. You can travel too. There's a whole world to see. And don't let this so-called Illuminati, fuck this whole Illuminati conspiracy stuff. I want them to come to my door and say something. Because I got some for their ass and everybody else too. And the racists and the black self-hatred. You know what really ticks me off when they use this man's name. That's what I get mad. Because half of these folks don't know who Martin Luther King is. Half of these folks that's trying to ruin his memory. Half of these folks ain't marching with Martin Luther King. And I pay love and respect to his family, for his sons and his daughter and them. I want to say to this, but I'll wrap this video up. If you want to rep Martin King make his legacy to be known, make a dream. Make a dream what he really stood for and what he meant for. If he's not what stood for and meant for, why are you using in the vein of his name? I ain't gonna lie to you. I wish he was here. I wish that Malcolm was here. I wish that all these other great leaders that's gone, even Mother Teresa, Prince Diana, Gandhi, all these great important people in our lives are gone. They're not coming back. And what's so sad about it, we better start growing up. We better start growing up real quick. Because something is death awaiting on us to wake among that we can't escape, we can't get out of from that. So fuck slavery. But I never forget the ancestors that paid the way where I try to get. So don't let nothing stopping you either. And I say that, I'm telling you, black men, y'all need to listen to this. And sisters as well. Quit being afraid and living in fear and start making a living and face that fear. Start kicking some ass, start challenging something, start demanding, and start doing something. And make a change that be made. And make the president start man to do stuff. Because we keep talking about change. Don't talk about it. Just do it. That's what I look at. Because you just talking. I was born to walking instead of talking. Because mostly who born the talking who instead of the walking. You born to walk, you born to talk. If these shoes are made to walk all over to some the path, if you try to lead the road the path, then walk through it. And dream will be accomplished. The made to make the dreams and be accomplished will be a man. But if the dreams ain't coming true, it ain't meant to be coming true. As true it gets, and true it will never get. But all I can say to Martin Luther King, rest in peace, more love, and pay tribute to this and what he stood for, what he stand for. Because he had a dream. And that dream will be made and made it untrue. And I like the statue and stuff like that. But if you got to rep his name, you better represent what he always meant, and what he meant, what he stood for not just for his own people, but everybody else. That's what I want Martin Luther King to be represented, and what I like to him be remembered by. He was my hero. All the heroes I look up to is Malcolm X, Nelson Mandela. I look up the female leaders too: Princess Diana, Mother Teresa, Rosa Parks, Harriet Tubman, Sharon Barclay. I look up all these people, and then a Middle East woman. I look up to her. She was spoken about 9/11 event, and speaking of Saddam bin Laden, somebody killed him. And I look up all the people: Gandhi, Bruce Lee, Tupac, or John Lennon. These are the men and women that I look up to and I admire. Michael Jordan. These are the fallen grace of heroes of what they meant to be great for American, and history, American for everybody. And even Richard Pryor, I look up to him. But I'm gonna tell you something, man. Are we gonna prepare for fight? Are we gonna prepare for die for something, and die for anything mean nothing to anything that means for something? Just think about that, and think about what we gonna set ourselves to do and what we must do. Just do it. Don't say it. Just do it. Cause that's all we hoping and praying for, and hoping prayer be answered for. And all right, so have a dream and dream beyond. Martin Luther King, rest in peace. All right, and that's all I gotta say about that. And it's your boy Domination. This is Back of the Basic. Chuck of the Deuces. How we do Texas, baby. Until next time. All right. Peace, and I'm out.